Here I am. Good morning. Saturday morning. It's been kind of a little busy for me. I decided to do a video for the main channel, so that's what I was working on. I thought it would be kind of simple, as the videos now are getting a little bit more complicated to do because I'm getting a little bit more picky. I'm not really just letting things just go, let's just do it. No, getting a little bit more picky at doing it. I'll go ahead and let you guys know what I filmed because it's going to be Garand. Did a tabletop video on the M1 Garand. This has been something I haven't really done. I haven't really done rifle tabletop videos. I think the only one that comes close would be the Rossi 22 pump action. That is Santee texting me because he's at my favorite place in Arizona, and he's at the old Tucson studios where they filmed real Bravo, real Lobo, El Dorado, okay? And I'm really jealous because he's probably getting to walk into that McClintock building, and that's where they filmed that scene where they go in and buy James Caan's shotgun, and he says, "We're gonna go see the Swede." He goes, "Who's the Swede?" A gunsmith. So anyway, back to it. The Garand, I think the rifle's like 43 inches or something like that. So trying to maneuver the camera, obviously what I'm trying to do is still capture nice close-up stuff on it so you can see, and then I wanted to field strip it, really take the trigger group out, so you can break the stock down, and then take out the gas tube and the spring and the bolt and all that stuff, and then of course mispronouncing a lot of the parts, but it's just I just wanted to show a basic video on how to properly clean it, and then so I'm just trying to film it, and things are of course when you got something that large of a scale and you're trying to maneuver everything around, it does take time. It just definitely was a beast to do. I got a lot of footage in the can, and I gotta take a look at it, see what we got first. I honestly, guys, I still haven't even looked at the Colt versus Smith & Wesson revolver footage, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that first because that has been a long time coming on the channel, so I really want to do that. The revolver video that I did showing all the snubbies has done really well. A lot of people seem to really like it. I've been watching that a lot. So is the one video on the Colt Agent, just the tabletop review on that alone. So that's been really cool to see the viewers, you guys, being more receptive to certain videos. And that's the thing, it's each video I do, I never know how many people are interested in that particular topic. It's just hit and miss. So some things that I think will do good don't. Not very many people are interested in seeing that, so that's okay, because it's still fun to do, and it's still more content that I add to the catalog of material, the Batjack JW, the main channel there. I want to add more and more material to it, and just because I want to be able to say, look, I have a video on this, look, I have a video on that, so it's really cool. And I think we're up to like 520 something videos on that channel. Pretty amazing. Some of the stuff is a little dated, but I was thinking about doing some redux stuff, just going back and redoing some videos that I thought maybe could have been done better. Things like that. One of the, for example, is the Model 29 video. Just starting off with YouTube, not understanding that things that I didn't, that I would like to see. So when you don't realize, when you just get the notion in your head, oh, this is, we'll just do it this way, and film it like this. If I'm gonna go and talk about a product and I'm way back here talking about this product, and it's like, hey, wait a minute, I want to see the product. So I stopped kind of doing the sitting there on a table far away and just having the camera zoomed in and just kind of like, oh, okay. No, I now started to bring the product right to the screen, and that's what I want to do because that's what I wanted to see a lot of these times. So that's what I'm trying to do. The Garand was definitely a bear to handle, and check it out. So it's Saturday. Hopefully everybody's checking out JW's radio that went up today, this morning. It went up early my time. That's the only way I can do it. I got to film it ahead and put it up early. Schedule it for going up at 3:30 in the morning my time. I'm still in bed. So yeah, that's the only way to get it to you folks in the morning for wherever you're at. And I'm just guessing, you know, about the time everybody would be viewing it in the morning, having a cup of coffee and wake up and do it. So anyway, I don't know. I'm not sure what the time difference is. I know Arizona is about 3 hours ahead, and some other places maybe more. That's for sure. So that's one thing, living out here in the middle of the Pacific Ocean on an island. But as Roy Scheider said, it's only an island if you look at it from the water. So I'm gonna get going, you guys. I gotta get to the bank before work. Today's a short day because it's Saturday, so let's check it out. Let's get this day started. Guys, well, I'm at work and I'm just watching a little YouTube and started laughing at something because it's too funny. So I want to show you what I was laughing at, and it is if you're familiar with Penn and Teller, they're a magic couple, not couple, but Penn and Teller, they're a magic team. And this thing is Shaquille O'Neal is saying, "Oh, I want to do magic," whatever, and they meet up in the back, and Penn and Teller's like, "So what do you want to do? Like, you want to do a magic trick or something?" And Shaquille O'Neal goes, "I want to cut somebody in half." I can't stop laughing about it. It's so funny. The way he says it and the look on his face. Check it out. I'll actually turn the camera to the screen so you can see it. Okay, there he is. I'm going to play it. And make sure my, where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? All right, there it is. Okay. All right, here we go.
So what do you want to do? You gonna do a magic trick? I want to cut somebody in half.
Oh man, I don't know why that is funny. I hope that shows up on the camera here. I'll go ahead and review it, but it is funny. All right, heading home. Work got real busy this afternoon. Not sure, not my shop, but in the parking lot. I guess there's some sort of event going on or something like that. Who knows? You never know with these types of things. Heading out of here. When I got outside, it was about 100 degrees. Looks like it's dropped down to around 93 right now. So heading home. Probably gonna be hot at home. Probably have to turn on the AC, as they did say this summer out here in the island was going to be a lot hotter. So, and it definitely is. So, all right, let's get home. The day has come to a close. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, you guys. Yeah, so laughed a little bit at work, which laughter is good because you gotta live, you gotta laugh. Laughter is good, and I watch Penn and Teller a lot. I don't know what it is about Penn and Teller, but I do watch them a lot. My friend actually one time asked me, he says, "What are some of the YouTube stuff you watch?" And it's to be honest with you, I don't watch a whole. I mean, I do watch, but I ironically don't watch a whole heck of a lot of gun stuff. I watch a lot of Penn and Teller. I search for Penn and Teller. I search for old commercials from like the 60s and stuff like that. I search a lot for the Dean Martin show. that always cracks me up. And you got what's his name, Foster Brooks, I want to say. I love that where he's doing his shtick about he's being, he's the lush, and he's like, well, and Dean Martin always has he's pulling a kind of a play on his own thing where he's sitting there and he's got this giant glass of whiskey. Yeah, I mean it's just like this monolith of whiskey, and Foster Brooks comes out. He's like, "I'm a brain surgeon." The serves everybody gets me. That's the kind of stuff I watch. I don't know. I just wind up searching for stuff like that, looking for things, watching Don Rickles, the old stand-up stuff that he was doing. Yeah, looking to see any kind of old black and white movies that they put on there. Sometimes you can catch a cool old movie that wasn't I can't go find it right away. That's the problem with living out here on the island, is I can't really, there's no real source for DVDs or something like that. There's there pretty much, you got Walmart, Target. Those are the two places I usually go. Every now and then I go to the bookstore when I'm really searching for something and I know pretty much there's a good chance they'll have it. I'll go there. Like you saw, I bought the that Mel Gibson and Jodie Foster movie from them. So I went and found it over there. Anyway, but yeah, I wish we had something like a like, I don't know, like a Go Hastings or something, you know, or a Newberry Comics or something that we can go and just see a vast, you know, just a giant collection, you know, just of DVDs and stuff. So I wish there was something like that out here. Unfortunately, there's not. And it's hard for me because I grew up with rental stores. I grew up with Blockbuster, and out here there was Blockbuster, there was Dr. Video, and Video Show Place was another one. These were all awesome places. There was a place down south of here that called Scott's Videos, and that was another great video store. Scott's Videos had so much, because it was an older video store, so they just had tons and tons of tapes that you could rent, and this is VHS. And I don't know. I look back at that, and there's something just special about that. I remember owning rewinders, videotape rewinders. You used to go to the store and buy rewinders. I used to have a couple of them, and I remember they used to give out a little bit, and then they wouldn't sit locked up, you know. So you'd stack stuff on it, so it held it down, so it rewound the tape. Or, you know, if you wanted to watch the tape, and if you didn't rewind it, you had to stick it in the rewinder. Or rewind it in your VCR, and you possibly wear that out. So, you know, it's just that was something I remember doing. If it came on TV, you taped it. Now I guess it's I don't know what, a TiVo or so. I don't even have that. I don't even have cable. I got a DVD player, a Blu-ray player, and that's it. That's what I do. I watch these movies over and over again, and I never get tired of it. And speaking of this movie, brought out something familiar about that gun. Yeah, I had it fixed up like yours. Figured you got lucky with it. I figured I'd try mine. So, big loop, if you can tell. Big loop right there. That's the John Wayne Special. This is the Rossi R92. Really cool gun, 45 Colt. I've done a couple videos of this. It's a 16-inch barrel. And I actually took the guts out of this gun and slicked it up a little bit. So, yeah, you can actually chamber this thing with it makes it an easy chambering gun. It's not perfect, but it's a lot slicker than when you first buy it. Not saying that Rossi produces a rough gun, but for the money, seriously, for the money though. I think those are like $500-600 depending on which one, and I definitely will buy another one. I kind of do want a stainless one just for the heck of it, and I want to high polish it, but I gotta have the old classic blued. What I did on mine, I even stripped the varnish or whatever off of it just to have a more real old school look. So I'll probably have to go back over it and restain it to get it a little darker. But that's just stuff that I do. I kind of like that, you know, and that, you know, it's in a sense that's my AR-15. I don't own an AR-15, so I'll have to borrow one of my friends so we can do a video on one, because I think we only have one actual video on an AR-15. And that's we're shooting that green tip ammo when they were gonna ban that because anyway. But yeah, that gun actually did a video called "We Deal in Lead," and that was a video. We brought out the lever gun, some of the cowboy guns, basically the cowboy guns. Shot them, 45 Colt. Did some black powder shooting at the end of that. So actually, how you find it on channel, if you have not seen it on the main channel, Batjack JW. Go to the main channel on top. You'll see a little magnifying glass right there. Click on that. That's how you search the channel for stuff. Type in "We Deal in Lead" and it'll pop up. That quote is from, come on, what's that from? Steve McQueen, Magnificent Seven, when he's talking to Eli Wallach, and that's what he says to him. Anyway, so that that was a video idea I had. We went out and filmed it. I also wanted specifically the bullets to have a round nose look to them, kind of more of a classic. So thanks to good old Badman Bullets, contacted him, sent them right over, made that video possible. So big thank you to him. Of course, if you're a reloader, please check him out. 1,000 pieces or more, ships for free. Best quality, best prices online, I think. Definitely. I've gone through so many other companies, and especially living out here in Hawaii, I always get that, well, you know, the shipping, and no. I've free shipping from Badman. I never paid for shipping from Badman, because I always order 1,000 and it ships out for free, and it's at my doorstep in 4 days. 4 days, and that's living out in Hawaii. So that's pretty good. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, you guys, and like, share, and subscribe as always, and have fun. Tomorrow's Sunday. I'm looking forward to it. Day of rest. Anyway, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. I'm really glad to share this kind of stuff with you, because in a sense, you guys are also part of my life now, and it's really cool. And believe me, these videos is like therapy for me too, because it's a lot of fun. I look forward to it every day. This is part of my living, and this is I do like it. I do enjoy it. I enjoy turning the camera on and sharing stuff with you. It really is. So I know that I'm glad to know I'm giving you guys entertainment as well, and please know it's giving me something too. In return, this is not really to me a job or working when I gotta turn this camera on and do these videos. This is, in a sense, it's a therapy for me. Really, it helps me, keeps me occupied, keeps me doing things instead of focusing on things that are rather depressing. So in life. So anyway, it's helped me more than you probably know through some pretty rough moments there. Anyway, also cool news, got the 40 caliber dies. I didn't buy them, my friend did, so he got them in. He passed them over to me so we can start looking at doing some 40 caliber reloading. Badman Bullets, his stuff is coming in, the polymer coated stuff. I just told him send me a little bit so we can test it out on the Glock barrel, see how those polymer bullets hold up. So I told you right here, if you're tuned in to Combat 86 radio show on the vlogs and stuff, you'll be the first to know on all the updates and what's coming up and what we're doing on the main channel. So thanks for watching.